A huge steak like the one we're cooking today is probably one of the most delicious things you will taste in a while. And cooking it over wood fire might be one of the most exciting and stressful situations you will be confronted with. Mainly because you know there is no other better way to cook steaks. But it has become a lost art that not a lot of people is willing to teach. There is where I come in. Today, I will teach you how to cook the most flavorful steak you will ever thought about by cooking it indirect on the Gaucho grill. Cooking steaks is simple, and I made many videos explaining each and all techniques to get the best possible result. But this is the one not everyone knows how to do right, and if they know, they won't share it. And that is a real shame, as this way of cooking has become a lost art. And trust me, once you taste a steak cooked this way, you will spend a lifetime looking for the same results. A proof of that is the very few restaurants that cook using this technique around the world, to which you will need to book a reservation with months in advance, and years in some cases. And trust me, the prices you will pay will reflect the flavors and the experience of the grill master. In any case, today I will teach you how to do it at home and enjoy the flavors this unique way of cooking can offer. The first thing you need, of course, is a nice steak. This here is a thick, juicy and beautiful cowboy steak I just got on the store. It is a nice piece of meat, but besides that, there is nothing that makes it exceptional or different in any possible way. It is just a well-marbled, thick and good-looking choice steak I selected based on the amount of marbling. The steak is the foundation of the cook, the main plate, the one thing that will catapult your grill master status to new heights. So you better make a good decision in the store before you pay for it. Now, believe it or not, the seasoning of your future favorite steak is no different to any other steak seasoning you used before. Sea salt, pepper, and the optional garlic powder is what you're using here. As you can imagine, there is no amount of salt and pepper you can set on a steak this thick that will flavor the insides of the meat. But we will worry about that later. Now just add a good portion of seasoning and let it rest at room temperature. Now let's talk about wood. This here is mesquite. Mesquite is the strongest of all wood smokes, and if you are smoking meat, it can easily overpower the flavors of the food if you use too much. In our case today, we are not smoking. We are just cooking with embers. The difference is that all that dirty smoke and horrible impurities are gone by the time it becomes embers, and we will be benefit with the milder mesquite flavor instead. Also remember that when wood becomes embers, it is at its purest chemical state. Never cook directly over the flames. It is almost uncontrollable. What other wood we can use for this cook? Any hardwood will do great. In general, hardwood produce nice pieces of ember, and the flavors are less intense, making some combinations perfect for this cook. For instance, I have hickory combined with mesquite and the excellent inga wood from the fogo charcoal. When cooking with wood, you need to know that the wood itself becomes an ingredient, like the salt, the pepper, or any other spices you would like to cook with. So it is very important for you to cook with the wood flavor you like. My recommendation will be to play with different woods, and eventually you'll find the most tasteful combination for you. And if you want to learn more about wood fires or how to manage it in the Gaucho grill, just leave a comment and I will make a video explaining everything to you. Once the fire is raging and the embers falling, it is time for the cook. In this case, I will set the steak right in the center of the grill, and as always, add embers to the bottom. I have the grate set at its maximum height, about 10 inches from the fire. And now all we need to do is to rearrange the embers for indirect cook. This is as simple as removing all the embers from underneath of the steak, creating a big circle around it. This will force the steak to cook slowly and absorb all the flavors the wood can produce. I will set my hand over the grates and count till I feel I'm burning. If you can hold it for more than 10 seconds, then you should add a little bit more embers. But if you have to remove it right away, it is time for you to remove some from it. Now all we need to do is to keep the heat stable and check every 15 minutes or so. Because we are indirectly cooking, it will take about 1 hour for the steak to get to 120 degrees internally. We will keep an eye on it, but it's important for the heat to form naturally. If you try to rush it, you will risk overcooking the steak, and that will kill the experience. In this case, my grill has a big lid, so I will close it down to retain as much heat as possible. Another option is to cover it up with a metal pot, or simply loosely tent it with aluminum foil. As soon as this beast gets to 120 degrees, we will remove it from the heat and allow it to rest for 20 minutes. We will sear it right after, but right now we just want it to cool off, so the juices that are boiling within the steak have time to cool off and fall into the steak. This is a great time to cook anything else you have in mind. There is a lot of weird things that happen when you apply heat to vegetables. The properties change, becoming flavorful and crunchy, and the veggies suck all that wood flavor, making them delicious and very different. Lettuce are great for the grill, and just a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper will make them amazing. All we are looking for is to have these beautiful little colors on the grill. That will bring the flavors up a lot and keep it crispy and fresh at the same time. Well, it is time to sear that steak. For that, I will create a nice bed of embers, like this, and get the graze closer to the fire. That in this grill is about 4 inches from the fire. And once it is all hot and ready, set the steak right on the top and sear it for 2 minutes per side. This will give the final touch to the steak and caramelize the outside, making it crunchy and even more flavorful. The searing process removes all the moisture from the surface of the steak, create that nice dark mahogany colors we all love, and crisp the steak for the perfect bite. Okay, Miss Ninja, here we have an awesome steak. I tried it.
You try it?
Oh my God.
What?
I don't know, I want you to try it and
you
tell me what do you think about it.
Look at all the juices in there and the fat. Not only juice.
Go for it, Miss Ninja.
That's really good.
Guys, this steak is the most delicious steak I ever made. This thing is ridiculous, it's crazy good, and that combination of mesquite and hickory, you have to try it. There is no other way to describe it. You need to try it. The flavors that would infuse into this meat are amazing. The texture of the steak, the juiciness of the steak, and then you have that beautiful, crispy and crunchy outside into it is amazing.
Unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. Miss Ninja, and I made some lettuce for you. And I know you love.
My favorite.
Miss Ninja loves those lettuce.
You know what? This thing, literally, when you put it in your barbecue, it tastes like heaven.
It changed. The whole properties of the veggies change. Try it if you never tried it before. Draw some any vegetables. I mean, lettuce are great. But anything else, I mean, carrots, anything else that you can imagine, you can grill. And it will enrich and caramelize the outside of the vegetables. And it will bring all those sugars close to the border where you can taste them really good. And it's an amazing feeling, guys. This thing is ridiculously good. And I really hope that you guys learn how to do it in the grill, because it's really easy, it's not complicated at all, but the results are the best steak you will ever try, no matter what. But now I have to ask you a question.
What?
Okay, I know you didn't think that I forgot about the giveaway. We're gonna select it from the subscriptions of the newsletters, and look at that. Look at that beauty. Isn't that a beauty? Let me show you inside. Look at it. Oh my goodness. This is a good prize, guys. So let's start selecting. I put all the names of everybody that is subscribed to the newsletters already in the website, and we're gonna have a random name selection here, which is gonna be right now. Let's check it out. Start. There you go. Carmen Servideo, you are the winner, brother. Oh my God, congratulations to you. All you have to do is go to my Instagram, salty.tales, and send me a message there, a DM, and I'm gonna reply to you, ask you a few questions just to make sure it is you. Congratulations, Carmen Servideo. You are the man, the winner, the one that is gonna get this baby in your house in a little bit. Just hit me up in the DMs on Instagram and we go for it, baby. That's all we need to do. Now, let's continue with the video. If we made you hungry, you have to hit us with the like down there.
Lots of likes.
Subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family.
Do it.
And tell me in the comments.
It's free.
Whatever you have to say. It helps me a lot. It helps the channel a lot. If we have a lot of comments and a lot of likes and stuff like that, the freaking algorithm loves that thing. And they say, okay, we're going to promote this guy a little bit more. So if you can, just leave me a comment down there. Say hello. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I did right. Tell me how you would like to try this thing. And that's all for today. But remember that I love ya.
Love you too. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.